Hey everyone, Rob Baldwin here, founder and CEO of LifeWise. I am so excited to be able to share with y'all tonight in the locker room. Every single Monday, we kick our week off in the locker room. I get the opportunity after 38 years in this industry, 31 of those years doing this exceptionally, and I love to share my tips. I don't want to see people struggle the way I did my first 7 years in this industry. I want people to know exactly what it takes, what you need to say, what you need to do, how you need to think, so that you can get maximum incredible results. Let me share some good word with you. It's one of my favorite verses in the whole Holy Bible. We know that if we want to be a company that calls themselves LifeWise, well, we better be digging up the wisdom. And if we're going to dig up the wisdom, there's no better place in the world than to gain that wisdom from the Holy Bible. So here we go. It comes from Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Man, I love that word. That gives me such reassurance that I know who I belong to and what they have in store for me. I hope that you will receive that for yourself. Now I want to get into the topic for tonight, and it is how to invite folks to join your LifeWise business. First off, let me just share with you this. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Everyone wants to do life with someone that they admire. Everyone wants to do life with someone that they know that their word is their bond and they tell the truth. And in many ways, you can look up to them. Some people, we look up to their spiritual walk. We say, man, I admire how close they are to God. Some of us, we admire people because they're such a great family person, or they're such a great spouse, or they're such a great friend. Admiration is a big deal. I'm going to give you some great scripts, but I just got to talk from my heart to your heart. If you want to build a strong, lasting, beautiful, prosperous business, one that could lead to potentially residual willable income for your family or your church or your charity, then listen. Each and every day we want to strive to be transforming in front of people. We want to have more confidence in our ability. And when people see confidence, it's hard for people to follow people where they're not seeing that confidence. And I'm not talking about ego or being cocky. I'm talking about that confidence that you go, you know, I feel like the Lord's got me in the right place. I feel like I'm leveraged and surrounded by a bunch of people that complete me. You know, the cool thing about LifeWise is you got people on the bus that are further down the road in business. You got people further down the road in personal development. You got people further down the road in leadership that you can plug into. This isn't an individual sport. This isn't bowling where it's all about how many pins you knock down in those frames. This is about you having confidence that you're with the right company, with the right products, with the right corporate leadership at the right time for you and for others, with an amazing compensation plan that's the fairest thing that I have ever seen in my 38 years. Otherwise, I'd change it and have it be something else. There's a reason we've had over 30 increases to this, because if the money shows up, I don't want the temptation of making it mine. I want that money to go to all of the people building the business. I want you to have that confidence that if you help us grow this company, we will continue to invest through products, through income, through trips, through whatever, that we're not just going to be out there trying to buy a jet airplane. Though if that's your goal, and as long as you earn it from your residual income, from our compensation plan, from our revenue share plan, then rock and roll. There is no limit to this as long as we're earning it by serving other people. But I hope that you have that confidence in our debt-free company, that we're fiscally responsible, that we're not going to borrow money to bribe leaders to join us like so many companies do. We're going to live within our means because we want you to live within your means. But we want you to have confidence that you can feel safe, that this company, yeah, we might make some mistakes and have growing pains, but that our heart is all about the newest person on the team, and that every decision we make is to make things better for others. You see, when you're asking people to join your team, first off, let me tell you what they don't want. They don't want to be sponsored by someone that says, I hope maybe possibly it could work this time. Nobody wants to be sponsored by somebody that is only halfway in. They don't want to be in something if you're confused and you're pushing 19 different things. I'm just going to tell you, I've never seen anyone ride 2 horses. Have you? It takes laser focus. It takes confidence. And it takes you to be striving for your best. They need to see you doing good. They need to see you winning in relationships. They need to go, man, you and your wife are doing great. I know I get mentored every Wednesday night by a gentleman who's a pastor who has a PhD in organizational leadership. And man, he's been making me aware of so many things I wasn't aware of. When you want to invite people to join your business, humility, not embellishment. Honesty and integrity, not lies and deception. Don't say things like, hey, you can make 6 figures in 6 weeks. Do you think that's real? I don't. How about this? How about I joined a company where their goal is for me to create a residual willable income that I can leave to my beneficiary and that I can create something that can outlive me. Do you understand the depths of our vision, that what this company wants to do in the lives of each and every one of you? We're here wanting people to build legacies. And that's why we have revenue share as opposed to just a transactional income. Some companies, you make all of the money on the front end, but there's nothing long term. They want to keep you out there selling till you drop dead. I want you to build a family. I want you to invite people into a movement where we're taking this industry and we're raising the bar. That's what I want you to do. But anyway, number 1, what to say to people, how to invite people. Hey, listen, I want to do life wise with you. Number 1, I want to do life wise with you. Immediately, folks, they're going to say, what does that mean? I found a company where the focus is on helping people to win financially, spiritually, emotionally, and in all areas of life. I want to do life wise with you. Now that's an invite. Would you be open to a wiser life? Number 2, I want to get to a wise weight with you. I want to get to a wise weight with you. You don't want to say to somebody, hey, you want to lose weight? I'm going to lose some weight. You want to lose some weight? You want to say, would you be open? Or I want to get to a wise weight with you. I'm building a team of 4 and we're committed to getting to a wise weight. Do you want to join me with that? What does that look like? What is that? And then you get to tell them about the wise weight. You get to share the video on the balance, how it's helping people in their body to be able to deal with our appetites, how it's helping and supporting our body with our blood sugar so we don't get those big highs and big lows, and how we introduce people to a nutritious meal called fuel, and how we're helping the body to finally get clean by detoxing our organs. Do you want to be clean or do you want to be toxic? Do you want to be nourished or do you want to be poorly nourished? And if there were a way for us to be financially benefited by helping people to get clean into a wise weight, how exceptional is that, especially when it costs less than grabbing the meals that we've been grabbing typically for breakfast or lunch? Are you with me? I want to get to a wise weight with you. Are you open? Are you open to getting to a wise weight? Number 3, if there were an honest way to better our finances, would you want to hear about it? If there were an honest way to better our finances, would you want to hear about it? Would you want to hear about a company that revenue shares? Would you like a residual income? Do you realize this, that when you sign somebody up and they place an order, you never know who they might talk to And there is the potential for up to 18 levels of revenue share from your friends' friends. Friends. Are you with me? How exciting that it's not by the sweat of your brow. How exciting that maybe you don't know very many people. Maybe you only know one, but it could lead you on the next level to 100 because they cut hair. They're a massage therapist. They're a dentist. They know everybody. They got 2,000 people in their Rolodex. I'm dating myself. For you young people, that means their contact or in their phone, their contact list. But if there were an honest way to better our finances, would you want to hear about it? That's also an exceptional opportunity if they say yes, to introduce them to one of your upline. I want to challenge all of y'all. You should be doing 3-way calls with your regional vice presidents and with the master brand partners, Greg and Sylvia, or someone in your upline. Do you realize there's no charge for a 3-way call? Do you realize there's no charge for assistance, for help, for encouragement from your upline or anyone in this company? Number 4, I found something amazing and it made me think of you. Oh yeah? What's that? It's called LifeWise. Have you ever heard of it? But anyway, number 4, I found something amazing and it made me think of you. I know how you love to help people. Number 5, again, very simple. Do you want more out of life? If the answer is yeah, but I don't know how to get more out of life. Once again, I'd love to introduce you to. I'd love for you to be on this call. I'd love for you to see this presentation. I'd love for you to watch this video. You want more out of life? Yes, I do. I'm promoting healthy products, or I'm promoting leadership, or I'm helping people to become more successful. I'm leading people to a pure, great business opportunity. I'm not afraid to say I have a business opportunity. Are you open? Do you want more out of life? Oh, and let me just say this. If you talk to people from your heart, very authentically, humbly, and they don't want more out of life, you got a great opportunity to practice, and kudos to you. Congratulations on putting yourself out there. I do need to remind you, this is the locker room. Not every person wants more out of life. Not every person values health, nutrition. Not everyone wants to be with a group of friends that fall in love with each other and end up calling each other family. I don't know why. Not everyone wants more out of life. Number 6, are you open to an opportunity? Are you open to an opportunity? If you're not, I'm not going to force you. I'm not. But number 6 is, are you open to opportunity? Number 7, are you interested in getting debt free? And remember, you don't always have to talk personally to them. You could say, do you know anyone who wants to get debt free? Do you know anyone who's open to an opportunity? Do you know someone that wants more out of life? Do you know someone, if I found something amazing, they'd want to hear about it? Are you with me? Doesn't always have to be first person. Are you open to getting debt free? Yeah, I am. I'm working with a company called LifeWise. Have you ever heard of them? No, I haven't. Everything they teach us is to live beneath our means, to get debt free, that we can earn some additional income by helping our friends and family. And I'm looking for some folks that would like to get debt free and get healthy in the meantime. Number 8, one of my favorites. Have you asked everyone that you love what their dream is? And they say, why do you ask? Because I'm a hope broker. I enrolled in a company called LifeWise, and we have a movement. We're trying to help people to live their dreams. And I wanted to know what yours is. Maybe I could help you to live that dream. Oh, you want a better car for your wife? I believe LifeWise could help you with that. Oh, you want to pay off all of your credit cards? I believe that we could help you with that. Oh, you want to be able to take your wife on your 20th anniversary on a cruise? I believe we could help you with that. Oh, you'd like to augment your Social Security? I believe we can help you with that. When you find out what people want, then you can make suggestions and include them in this family. Being free to join, there's not a whole lot to think hard about. You're looking for lookers. You're looking for those people that want more out of life. Number 9, are you into health? And if they say yes, you say, oh, I'm so excited. I've got some videos to share with you. I got some samples to share with you. I'm with an incredible company called LifeWise, and they are offering groundbreaking nutrition that's being delivered to our bodies in epic ways that most people have never possibly ever had access to. And I'm helping to promote it. I'm repping it. I'm a partner in their company. Are you into health? Are you into health? Well, yes, I am. Oh, what do you do for your health? Talk, listen, hear. You know the deal. 2 ears, 1 mouth. You know that. Number 10. Oh, this is a big one. This is heavy duty. Do you want to leave an inheritance to your family? Those people that work real hard, it's not all of us, but some of us, that would be a great blessing for us to be able to leave an inheritance to our family or to our favorite charity or to our church. You know that sometimes a church gets paid off when someone passes because that was their lifetime dream. When they read that will, it's going to whatever. How cool is that? How many of you would like to be able to leave a vehicle that could stay in the family? Maybe you got some cool Chevy K5 Blazer and you want to leave that to your nephew or to your son or to your daughter. Maybe some of you, your goal is to pay off, one of your dreams is to pay off your home, and you can't wait to leave that to your best friend or to your cousin or to your daughter or son. Number 11, I joined a faith-based company called LifeWise. Have you ever heard of them? I joined a faith-based company called LifeWise. Have you ever heard of them? I believe with all of my heart there are going to be missionaries that are funded going into all the crevices of the world because someone's going to build this business to be a funder to their church. I believe that with all of my heart. I know I said only 11, but then I added a few more, so you're going to get a few bonus things before I rock your world in a second. Number 12, we're in bonus time. Have you ever heard of a kingdompreneur? Kingdompreneur. Man, I got introduced this by one of the Belleville brothers. They're both extraordinary human beings building the tar out of our business. But one of them posted the definition of a kingdompreneur. And in a nutshell, it just means you want to honor God by the way that you build your business. Have you ever heard of a kingdompreneur? It is where integrity meets business. It is where good intentions meet the road. Folks, it is goodness. It is pureness. It is being a compassionate capitalist. Would you want to be a kingdompreneur? Someone that's an entrepreneur, someone that owns a business and they want to run it honorably. Ooh, I like that. Number 13, are you open to better nourishment? Are you open to better nourishment? Let's face it, a lot of us don't eat real well. We need to supplement. Number 14, how important is your health? I mean, if there was room for improvement and I could introduce you to a company that could help you get that improvement, would that be something that you're open to? How important is your health? And you could even say from a 1 to 10, where are you at with it? Where do you need improvement? Man, I'm with a company called LifeWise. And it would be wise for us to do everything in our power to take care of our one and only body. From a 1 to 10, how's that going? Are you giving yourself good nutrition? Good rest? Are you getting to a wise weight? Time to get off the phone. Love y'all. God bless you. Rob Allman signing off from Greg and Sylvia's beautiful cabin in the woods of North Carolina. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.